need a change of scenery. Much better. Don't you think? Sure, why not? Why the glum look? Are you sad about your pretend friend? And that you sent her to a dimension of pirates instead of a dragon one? If that's true, bring her back here and send her there. I'm not that sad. Wherever she is, she's suffering. And that's her punishment. Of course. But why are you angry? Oh, never mind. Don't bother answering me. The many other emotions, besides my own, are too complicated to understand. Go on and probably begin this video. I won't by your command. Now is good. Before the well-hated episode begins during the second half, this episode begins. And it will be given a better grade. It starts out with Arthur's usual habit of breaking the fourth wall, and DW's usual habit of bothering him. Written by Peter K. Hirsch and starred by Mario Cabrera, and everyone else who is responsible for creating this episode. Let's continue. The premise is simple. DW wants a book on frogs and asks Arthur to check it out for her. He refuses to, in order to not have a baby book on his permanent record, and also from the fear that his imagination gives him. But DW is determined to get a library card of her very own. When DW learns that she is able to get one, her hopes get deflated when she has to write her full name. That's weird. I got my first library card before I learned to write my name, or be able to read, or know what a library was yet. Dora Winifred Reed practices and learns how to write it all on her own, without the help of her parents. But her dad gives her more mashed potatoes for more writing room, so I think that counts as helping. DW finally gets her library card, and I love this line.
Now I know what true power feels like.
I wouldn't be surprised if she says this when she turns 18. Hashtag DW always knows what to say. But the book on frogs that she wanted was already checked out. Miss Turner tells DW that the book could be returned before then, which creates a montage of DW nagging Miss Turner if the book is back yet. But when the day comes, DW wakes Arthur with this line that makes me laugh.
Wake up, Arthur! Tomorrow's today and today is yesterday.
Hashtag DW always knows what to say. The book hasn't been checked back in yet, and after some waiting, she finally finds who checked it out.
The name's Dora Winifred Reed. Is that a book on frogs? No, it's Chippy the Choo-Choo.
Hashtag DW always knows what to say. But it was a false alarm. Until she discovers that one of the Tibble twins, or both of them, checked it out and they wrecked it. But that isn't the case. It's just old. The Tibbles tell DW that your library card can be taken away if you wreck a book. Her imagination takes a hold of her fear and decides to not open it. When the days fly by and it's Saturday again, the day to return the book back. DW is relieved. She does know that you can return a book early, right? I guess she didn't want to and had some attachment for the book. DW tells Arthur that she's afraid that the book will fall apart and that her library card will be taken away. Arthur does it for her, and he discovers that he checked the book out once, when he was very little. So I guess it was already on his permanent record, if there's such thing as that in the realm of libraries. He takes away what he said about Hopalong the Frog being a baby book, and he reclaims his long-lost memory of loving this book, and he starts reading it to her. After the story ends, DW is sad that she has to give the book back. But Arthur tells her that she can renew the book, but at the cost of DW going all DW and creating a never-ending cycle. The end. I hope you liked that review. I'm sorry about the lack of videos lately. You probably already know why. That's mostly due to the invasion of... You cannot end it now. Why do you care? You're evil with no personality or feelings. Except for the fact that you're happy being evil. There is more to me than you think. I may be happy all the time, but it doesn't mean I'm happy at everything. And not giving a proper conclusion with a grade makes me unfulfilled. Ovi used to do that, giving the same response about the alrightness and the mistakes, and then the grade. But you are not doing either. I thought you wanted this. Reviewing episodes, doing Arthur theories, all to yourself. That's clearly not the case. No need to be rude. I was invited, not by me. No, you would just want things to be boring. Boring, safe, and happy. Evil characters make stories more interesting. Don't you think? No, I'm not looking for your opinion. I'm looking for theirs. You mean the audience? No, I was talking to the lifeless, changed white area. Can you please leave? Not until you give this video a conclusion and a grade. Fine. The story's a little jumbled. First, it's all about DW wanting a library card and getting one in order to get a book. Then the story changes with DW waiting patiently for the book, and then changes again with DW being afraid to open the book. But then the fear that she has immediately disappeared and is never discussed or shown again after Arthur opens the book. And it changes again after that, and Arthur rediscovered his old affection for this book. And once more, the bittersweet end of two completely different emotions of DW and Arthur. And it ends. Of course, it's better than the episode that comes right after this one, but it isn't the greatest in the land. But I like this episode better. And also the meme that comes with it. What should I grade this? Well, if I can come up with a conclusion, I can materialize a grade with my honest opinions that I just expressed only a few seconds ago. I would give it a B-. I think I will stay, in order to make things more interesting. But you promised. Did I? No, I don't think I did. I think I lied to you. Yeah, that's it. Alrighty then. I give you no choice. Why isn't it working? You are curious about this. Huh. I thought you were summoning it for yourself. Why would I do that? It's the only possible way to get rid of me. In case you're still curious. Now, what are you going to do? Stay with me? Or leave me behind and continue on these episode reviews without me? This is a no-brainer. Ta-ta, evil pinkfid. Now that she's gone, my plan is complete. Now, what's the next review I'll be working on first? This one? No, I'll do that later once the Halloween season is over.
But the best thing about the library is, it's quiet. Arthur! Except on days when I have to bring Dopa, Minifred, Rebid,